Hi everybody, I am in my pajamas, don't mind me. I got my Jack Skellington pajama bottoms on and my tank top because it's very warm here today. I've got my fan on, even though I have the central AC. When it's this hot out, my bedroom is probably the warmest room in the house. So, and plus I've been running around today doing chores, cleaning fish tanks, and I'm sore, so I'm taking a rest before I go and clean the snail tank. So first and foremost, thank you for coming to my channel. So I was gonna do a live feed today, and I might do one in a few hours, but I'm not sure because the last time I did one, I didn't really have that many people show up. But today is my birthday, and I originally was gonna go out and go to the movies because usually, probably the last 6 years, I've been doing an annual birthday movie where no matter what day it falls on, I take the day off from work and I go to the movies, and if it's on a weekend, I just go to the movies. Well, I decided last night, last minute, to go to the movies, and I went to see Godzilla, which was actually pretty good. And so today I didn't want to go to the movies because I saw the one movie I wanted to see, because the remainder of the movies that are playing isn't anything I really want to see. So I got up this morning later than usual, even though the dogs wake me up at 5, and went back to bed till about 8. And then the roommate was leaving, so he was making noise. The dogs were up. So I got up and had my amazing cold brew coffee, which was freaking phenomenal. And from my best friend for my birthday, Deathfish Coffee actually makes the cold brew, and he got me the K-Cups for my knockoff K-Cup coffee maker. I have the Mr. Coffee one. And so I hung around for a while and watched some Netflix today. I've been catching up on Lucifer, and the dogs have been up my butt all day. Like, Pugsley is laying right next to me. Let's see if you can see him. This is how he lays next to me while I'm talking to you all. He's like completely out. Sometimes he snores, sometimes he doesn't. Since I've been feeding him the biologically accurately raw food plan, he hardly ever snores anymore because he's lost weight and he doesn't have the heaviness anymore. But occasionally he'll snore, especially if the seasonal allergies outside bother him. So they've been more Velcro than usual to me because I think they know that I'm, they love when I'm home. So I go in the living room and I have a 20-gallon tank, just a regular one. My first 20-gallon tank ever since probably I was a kid, because when I was in my 20s, I had one with my ex-husband. Anyways, it's in my living room, and I've had it for a year. I bought it right after my birthday last year. And one of my fish passed away, and I was wondering why. I was wondering why the fish were all looking funny and strange, and it was really weird. So somehow someone, and I'm not going to point fingers because I know it wasn't me, unplugged the filter. So all this time I didn't know the filter was unplugged. So yeah, the water was pretty disgusting. So I got in there and I had to take all the fish out, and what I have in there are 2 female bettas from my friend Jordan, who actually they were siblings. There was 4 of them, but 2 of them have since died. So 2 female bettas who get along very well with each other. I have 4 Cory cats. I have 5 Cory cats, but they're small. I've got 2 gray, female and male, and 2 albinos, which I think are both males, and then a little tiny one that's like this big. And then I had the Chinese algae eater, which was one of my favorite fish in there. He was about this long, and he was an off-white yellow color, and he was dead. So I was really upset, so I scooped him out, and I took all the fish out. Oh, and I have 4 neon tetras, the ones that are blue and red. They're very, very tiny. So I took all the fish out. It took me forever to get the neon tetras. And I put them in a little container for a while I cleaned the tank out, took all the plants out because there was floating guppy grass in there. So I took all the plants out, and realized I didn't have any more Vita tabs. So I wanted to use those first before I ordered the liquid fertilizer for my plants, for my tanks. So that's what I'm going to order when I get paid on payday. I want the one from Aquarium Co-op, the one that everyone else uses. I just can't afford it right now. So anyways, so I took everything out, even the decorations. I cleaned them with the sponge that I only use for my fish tanks, and then I refreshed the water. I didn't take it all out. I did an 80% change because it was that bad. And then I cleaned the filter, put it all back in, let the fish get acclimated to the water, let them go back in. They were very happy to go back in. And then by the time I was done with that, it was lunchtime, and I treated myself to a cheeseburger for lunch, which I never do because it's my birthday. So I went up the street and got myself a cheeseburger, and I was only out for 10 minutes and couldn't wait to come back home because you know me, I'm an introvert living in an extrovert world. And then I decided, well, I drank that coffee, which was making me, I think the only reason why I got through so much of the fish tank stuff and the fishes and the dogs this morning is because of drinking the cold brew. So I'm actually drinking half of a Monster coffee, which is one of my favorites. I had a half of one in the refrigerator, so now I'm drinking that. So I get a little more energy to do some more stuff. So I cleaned that tank, and the snail tank needs to be cleaned. Not cleaned, it needs a water change. So what I'll do is probably take 20% of the water out and then put some new in there. And use the rest of the conditioner for the water, and then I can't do any more cleaning in the tanks till I get more conditioner. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, I want to do a reading, but I'm not really sure. It's my birthday. I was going to do a live reading, but the live reading's the reason why the first one I ever did, the pick a card, was fun. I had about 12 people that came, but the problem with that is people come mid in the reading, right? And they want you to answer questions for them. And they want you to just answer things that, let's just face it, people don't want to pay for readings if they think they can get them for free. That's just a matter of fact. Don't mind me, I'm getting a deck back here that I want to show you. Yeah, I can find it. It's okay, Bugs, come here. You alright? He decided to wake up and sit on the pillow on the other side of the bed. He's so funny. I wanted to show you, well, first off, my best friend Jeff got me the coffee that I was telling you about, but he also got me this mug. Fueled by coffee and hate. I also have a mug that says Hail Satan with a pentacle, not a pentagram, a pentacle. It's one of my favorite mugs by him. But I have this deck the cup was on top of. It's one of my newer decks. I actually had a credit through Amazon from something, and I ended up getting this deck. I'm not going to share it with you, like all the details about the deck, but it's a vice versa deck, and I'll do a spotlight. Whoops, stuff's blowing around because of the fan. I'll do a spotlight Oracle Tarot deck video on this deck in August. In July, I have already picked who I'm going to spotlight, So I think what I'm going to do is, even though I'm talking rantedly like a video log, I'm going to do what I call a just randomly pick a card and tell you who it's for and just read it for you. I think that's going to be fun. I think I can do it. I can focus on the energy of whatever the sign is. So I'm just going to randomly pick a couple signs. So obviously I already did the Cancer reading for, I think, what was it, Tuesday I posted it? So I'm going to do, let's see, let me think, what signs? Spirit, what signs should I pull a card for each? And just read it here for my viewers, my subscribers. Okay, so they're showing me the fish, which is Aries. So we're going to do Aries first. Aries. Wow. Okay, so Aries. This card fell out of the deck right when I picked Aries, when I was told Aries. Whoever you are, you see this man in this card? Do you see what he's doing? He's struggling to carry something that's way too heavy for him. So what this is telling me is to tell whoever this is meant for, whoever this resonates with, because obviously this isn't going to resonate with all Aries. And if yours doesn't resonate with this, you can go check out other readers for Aries, because a lot of times if your sign is in a different astrology chart for the month, you may be more prone to be compelled to connect with a different reading, I guess is the way I want to say it. So Aries, something you're carrying the burden of that you need to stop carrying the burden of. I feel like it's an emotional burden, but it's showing me symbolically what it would feel like on your shoulders. So emotionally, you're hanging on to something, either someone, maybe you're in a relationship and you're hanging on to that someone. Okay, wait. They're telling me, okay, so I made a mistake. I apologize. It's not Aries, it's Pisces. Pisces, correction, I apologize. This reading is for Pisces because Pisces is the fish sign, is it not? I'm going to look it up because I'm not an expert on the signs, symbols, but I'm almost positive. Give me 1 second. I apologize, everybody. I am so brain dead. Yeah, Pisces is the fish. And Aries is the bull. Okay, so Pisces, my correction. This card is for Pisces. So Pisces, you have something emotional going on in your life that you're taking the burden of. And you need to let go of it. You need to either give that back to the person that you're carrying it for. And what they're showing me is it has to do with a relationship. Now, I'm not being told that it's an actual, like a relationship like boyfriend, girlfriend, or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever kind of relationship you have. They're not specifically showing me that, but they're saying whatever the relationship is, you're carrying the burden of it and you're constantly the one who's carrying it, and they need to do some work to fix the things that have been troubled, and either you have to step away and walk away from it or tell them they need to fix themselves, like fix what's wrong on their side. And that's what they keep telling me. So, and this is for Pisces. Now they want me to pull a card for Aries. So Aries, I am pulling a card for you. Got a piece of tape stuck to me. So Aries, we're going to pull a card for you and see what Spirit needs you to hear. And as I'm shuffling the deck, Pugsley's over here like, Mama, who are you talking to again? I just want to let you know, if you want to donate to my channel for my readings, for my content, for my birthday, for my camera fund, feel free to click on any of the links below. I put my Amazon wish list, which basically just has some cards that I really like to use on my channel and in my readings, as well as my PayPal information. Somebody already donated. My roommate actually donated $30 for my birthday towards my camera fund. I'm actually saving for a camera and a computer. I only have my little laptop that I bought, but I need a really good computer so that I can do the editing software and different stuff. This laptop isn't the greatest, so I'm saving for that. So he donated $30 in my PayPal, and which is amazing. He didn't have to do that, but he feels bad because I don't have any family and not very many friends here. So I have a few friends, but he feels bad, you know, and so I thought that was nice of him. And then a friend, my boss from work, is actually going to take me out to lunch. He's got off next week as well. He just moved, so when he gets back and I get back, he's probably going to take me to lunch. So there's a place here local that has really good nachos. I usually don't eat cheese very often because I try to stay away from dairy. Cheese doesn't really bother me as much as long as I eat it once in a great while. But cheese isn't the culprit. Milk and like creamy stuff like sour cream or what's that other stuff? Sour cream. The cheeses that are like not aged. It seems like the aged cheese that they use are the ones that don't bother my stomach. So anyways, that's it. So I just wanted to share that with you. Also, don't forget, if you're watching this video and you're new to my channel, please make sure you hit the like button if you like this video, and also hit the subscription button, and the notification bell will let you know when I go live. I think I'm going to do a live feed next week. So I might do it on Monday afternoon. I'm not sure yet, but I have a little time off from work for my birthday, so I might come on a couple times and do some readings, either live or recorded. I'm not sure yet. It depends on the energy. All right, Aries. So I'm going to pick a card for you. Aries. Wow. Aries. Look at this. So I don't believe in the reversal of cards, so whatever the way it comes out is the way I show it to you. I'm not going to do both sides. This is the way it came out. So this is the back of someone on a chariot. So now Aries. So for those of you who do not follow the pantheon of pagan or the gods, this isn't going to apply to you. This is specifically for someone who follows the path of the gods and goddesses. And I need to say that because they're showing me my path and that this person is a brother or sister that walks the same path that I do. So that's why I'm sharing that with you. They're saying that the reason why this person is on a chariot and you're only seeing the back of them is that you've turned away from your path for a little while. Maybe for a day. It doesn't seem like you turned away from it for a long period of time. However, you've either turned away from it briefly recently, or you're thinking about turning away from it, or you're not sure about it, or someone around you is making you doubt your path. I'm not really sure why we all go through this, right? Because especially with me, I had a strict Roman Catholic life. So, they teach you, not everyone, but I'm not judging anybody who's religious. I'm really not. I respect you as long as you respect me. But they want you to think that this is wrong. And this has been throughout history. Way before Jesus walked the earth, people were honoring the gods. So for me, I have no question in my mind that the gods and goddesses are watching over me and love me unconditionally. So if you're questioning your path, good for you. But this is you. This is the gods. Like, this is you on your path, turning your back on them temporarily. And they want me to tell you that they're still there, even though you haven't really honored them recently. So they're giving me that message for you that, like me, when I, wasn't sure, you're going to see the signs. And I think what you're doing is you're seeing the signs, but what's the word I want to use? You're making it like, oh, that's just coincidental. That's not really them. When in reality it is. So faith is faith, whether you're religious or spiritual or like us. So brother or sister, whoever you are, know that you have others that follow this path. So I don't think it's wrong if it's something that feels right in your heart. Any kind of religion path you follow, anybody. If it feels right in your heart, then who is someone else to judge you? No one should judge you. I wish the world was like that, but it's not. So, and that's for Aries. So, let's see who else will come. I'm probably going to have to pause this in a minute because Pugsley looks like he's stancing to go do I have to go OUTSIDE soon. So, let's see. Spirit, what sign should I pull a card for now? Scorpio. And right when I thought Scorpio, this card fell out. So Scorpio, wow. This is a pretty cool card. So it looks like Scorpio, it's kind of a dark card. I hope you could see that. It's 2 people on a boat. Actually, 3 people on a boat, I think. Let's see. Nope, 2 people on a boat. Let's look at it. Oh yeah, 2 people on a boat. Sorry about that. 2 people on a boat. It's actually a really pretty card, but it's very dark. Very, very dark. So this immediately, Scorpio, is you're going on a trip or you're planning a trip. And they're telling me that whatever this trip is, it's been stressful planning it. Okay, so they're telling me it's a cruise. That's why the boat is very significant in this card. So you planned a trip, or you're about to go on a cruise, or you were planning on going on a cruise, but you asked the universe to give you a sign if you should go on the cruise because you're nervous because you've never been on a cruise before. And this is the sign that's saying, yes, go on the cruise. Yeah, so you're going on a cruise. So that's their confirmation for you, Scorpio. They're showing me you're going to have a decision about the cruise. So you're not sure of what to decide. You're going to have letter A over here, right? This is a cruise package, right? Like if a travel agent gave it to you, and here's letter B, and they're giving it to you, and you're not really sure which one, and it's you and someone else who are going to go together. They're telling me to go with your first instinct of the one that you really want to do more than the other, because you're having an indecisive time deciding. You're like, I don't know, this one seems a little cheaper than the other one. Don't let money deter you. If A is the one you want to go to and it's $100 more, and B is $100 less, if you really aren't going to be satisfied with B, I mean, it's going to be fun, don't get me wrong, and you're going to like it. But if you prefer A and it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, they're telling me for you to go for the one you want more. So I hope that makes sense. I'm going to do one more. Spirit, what sign should I pull a card for next? On today of all my birthday, thank you for blessing me with your blessings of my subscribers and all my supporters, my friends, my clients, everyone who has donated or gifted me or is planning on gifting me. Thank you so much for the support and amazing advice. People have been commenting and emailing me information about private readings. Oh, while I'm shuffling this, for the next week until the end of June, I am offering a special donation, a special reading for a donation. So I'm offering a 3-card reading, not a mini reading, a 3-card reading for $30 donation through PayPal. So if you're interested, let me know. And it's not going to be a short reading. It's at least going to be 15 to 20 minutes, and it'll be a 3-card reading. And of course, if I feel compelled to pull a 4th question card, I will do that. It just depends on who I'm doing the reading for. It's going to be a specific private reading for whoever contacts me for that reading. It's not going to be generalized like these are. So all I will ask you for is what your sign is, your astrology sign. That's it. So let me know if you're interested. You can email me at parlaydespirit@gmail.com. Make sure you email me soon, because what I will be doing is I will be scheduling my week, since I'm off from work, for your readings, to do your readings. And they will be email readings for $30. Now, if you want a video reading, a 3-card video reading, where I do a video on it and show you the symbolism like I'm doing now, the video reading will be $40 PayPal donation. So either $30 for the email one or $40 for the video. And all the proceeds of the donation fund go to my camera and computer fund for my documentary plans. So let's see, who do we have? You know what they're showing me? They're showing me, I want to look this up. Give me 1 second. I'm going to look up what I'm seeing, because they keep showing me something. I want to make sure I have the right sign. I don't want to do like I did before and say the sign and then be like, oops, sorry, I'm reading for the wrong person, because I don't know the names as well as most people. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Here we go. It looks like this computer is going slow today, and Pugsley is anxious in front of me. He just keeps turning and tossing. Here we go. I found it. So I keep seeing, I knew it was, so I did Scorpio, right? I did Pisces, the fish. I did Aries, the bull. It's funny, I kept seeing, I mean, not the bull, the ram for Aries. I kept seeing, what do you call it? A bow and arrow, and I was like, which sign is that? It's Sagittarius, which is weird, because I usually don't get Sagittarius, like, pulled, like, when I do these readings. So Sagittarius, guess what? I just said your name and this card came out. So that's kind of funny. So this is the card, Sagittarius, that I pulled for you. Okay, so I want you to look at the symbolism here. This person is standing at an altar with plants, and do you see what's behind them? The universe, the stars, and it's a shooting star. So Sagittarius, what Spirit is telling me is that there's some type of dream that you want to come to fruition. It could be the smallest or the biggest of dreams, right? We all dream differently. This dream is something that's going to be fulfilled within the next, they keep telling me the next 12. So either 12 days, 12 months, or no, not 12 years. 12 days, 12 weeks, or 12 months. They're showing me the number 12. Or in December, because 12 also means December. That's what they're showing me. So if you're working towards something that's your dream, either a dream job, a dream trip, a dream business, something that you've been wanting to do, it's going to come to fruition. So stop doubting yourself. Stop questioning everything. And if you are someone who honors the gods or goddesses, put something on your altar to honor them in your wish for this to come to fruition. Something with red, white, and green, because that's what it's showing me in the symbolism of the cards. Or gold. Red, gold, or green. And that's all they want me to tell you, is that whoever this is for, this is what they're telling me, is stop doubting yourself. It's going to come to fruition, your dream. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool sign. And it's funny, every time I went to go pick the sign, the card just flew out. So I hope you enjoyed these few card readings that I did. Like I said, if you're interested in a 3-card private reading, email me at parlaythespirit@gmail.com. It's a $30 PayPal donation or $40 for a video. $30 email only. If you email me and you're interested, what I'll do is I'll let you know when I'm available to do it and when I will be sending it to you. And once I receive payment, I will do the reading. So I hope you enjoyed these. I will probably go live. I might go live later tonight. I'm not sure, or maybe an hour or two. It depends on how much I get done around the house. If not, look for my live feed next week. I might do Monday or Tuesday. So if you hit the notification bell, it'll definitely alert you if I go live. I'm just not sure because I have to make sure that I have, the energy to do the reading, because it takes a lot out of me. So have a great day. Thank you for the support. All my information is listed below. My social media pages, my PayPal account, my Amazon wish list, as well as I will post below a link to the deck that I used. So if you're interested in it, and thank you for the amazing support. You have a great day. And yes, thank you for all the happy birthdays on my Facebook business page, my personal page, my Instagram, and my Twitter especially. I've had a lot of really great responses, and thank you so much to all my friends on my private page. Have a great day. Bye.